Have you ever walked into a room and you feel everybody in that room are more confident than you are? Your heart begins to raise. You begin to ask yourself questions. You begin to question yourself. And you are even thinking, what if these people can feel that you are nervous already? Here is the truth. Most of the people that show up confidently are not always confident. They are not always confident, but they've learned to show up with confidence anyway. They've learned to show up with confidence anyway. And today, on this episode here on my channel, I'm going to share with you how you can do the same. How you can show up with confidence even though you are not feeling so. If you are seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm Khalila, the phenomenal Bintur Kamal, and here on this channel, I share with you practical lessons on how to communicate with confidence, show up with authority and influence with our communication strategies, public speaking, and social etiquette. If this looks like something you're interested in, you're welcome. Hit the subscribe button if you have not, the notification bell so you get to know that new videos has been dropped on how to become more confident communicator, a communicator that is confident, that people can trust and never forget. Now, what are you expected to do? Before we go, let's have a recap. Last week, we spoke about how you can earn people respect without shouting. What you need to do for people to respect you naturally without shouting. If you have not seen it yet, please go back to my channel and make sure that you have a beautiful learning experience. Right into today's episode. What do you need to do to show up confidently even if you are not feeling so? The very first point I'll share with you is stop waiting to feel confident. Confidence is not something that you wait for. Okay, I'll wait till I am confident enough to do it. You build that confidence by doing that thing that you want to do. Our case study here is speaking. For you to be confident in speaking, especially in public, you have to practice it. You have to start by speaking within your family. Say, what do you have suggestion? What suggestion do you have? You have to be willing to open your mouth and speak. Family meetings, gatherings, your classroom, within your network, you have to start by speaking before you get confident. So you have to tell yourself, I'm going to speak, then confidence follow. And that happen if you are able to understand that there's some things you need to put into consideration, to put in place before that happen. So the very first thing I'm saying now is make sure that you stop thinking that you have to feel ready before you build confidence. It is not something you have to be ready for. It is something you grow into with constant action by practicing. We're going to get into that. Take for example, you're trying to learn how to drive or ride a bicycle. Do you just feel confident driving or riding a bicycle? No. You feel confident by learning how to ride and how to what? How to move your bicycle. Then when you do it again and again, you become confident rider. That is the beautiful thing about it. So you don't wait to feel confident, you walk into it. And that leads us to the second point, which is make sure that you prepare more than you panic. Let me give you an instance. The very first day you are trying to drive, you feel panic attack. You feel like, hey, I hope I'm not going to hurt somebody today. Can I do this? You feel it. But instead of you panicking again and again, you are speaking for the first time, you are thinking in your head, oh my God, will people listen to me? Will I even say something that's right? Prepare more. Okay, I'm going to be having a meeting this week. Then I want to make contribution. Even though they did not call me, I'll raise my hand. I'll say something. You must have prepared ahead. Okay, this is what we speak about every meeting. This is what I want to contribute. This is my observation that I want solution to, that I think we should work on. Prepare ahead more than panicking. So when you prepare enough, it becomes easier for you to speak. Let me give you an instance. That is why you see somebody that is looking so good, like looking so good, they dress very nicely, they have very good posture. So now it is important for you to begin to prepare. Okay, I'm going to be speaking at the opening. What should be my opening sentence? What should be my closing sentence? What should be my ending? So when you've done this enough, you can even volunteer to speak at an event or a program. That is how you build your skill gradually. After you've done it, maybe over meetings or with friends and family, then you can proceed into making it public. This becomes easier for you to do it without overthinking. Practice more than you panic. And this is going to lead us to the third one, which is change your body before you change your mind. What does this mean? It means that the way you look, the way you appear influence your mind, influence how you feel about yourself. If you are looking good, you are smelling good, you like what you are wearing, you like the color of your skin, you like the perfume you are wearing, you are going to feel good naturally, and this is going to help you to look confident because your head is going to look high. You are standing tall because you smell good to yourself. You like how you smell. So there is this feeling that you have. You are standing tall. You're not slouching. You're not bending. You're standing tall, upright, making sure that you maintain gaze, you breathe deeply, you relax your shoulders like I will always tell you, and you make sure that you maintain eye contact often. This is because you fix how you look, not just by wearing the most expensive clothes, but by looking good, looking presentable. Make sure your hair is looking neat. Make sure that you brush your hair. Make sure you plait it. If you are not plaiting it, make sure you brush it to look very neat when you are packing it. If you are tying an hijab, wearing an hijab scarf, make sure it is neatly worn. All of these are important parts to how you look with your preparation. And the fact that you are looking good, you're smelling nice to yourself, it helps you show up with confidence more than you already feel. Sometimes you are prepared, but you're not sure if you are confident. But because the way you've prepared, the way you are looking is nice enough for you to feel confident, and people will naturally perceive you confident. And what are those things? Looking good, make sure that you are standing tall, maintaining eye contact, relax your shoulder, deep breathing. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Nice to meet you. When you act like that, when you show up like that, people will naturally say you are confident, and inside of you, you get doubt. Inside of you, there is doubt, but people are already perceiving you as confident because you've just shown us a trait of somebody who show up with confidence. Do you get that message? Thank you. Let's proceed. This one is very important. Stop comparing yourself to everyone. One of the reasons why you will lose confidence, even when you are confident, even when you know what you want to do, what you want to say, is when you constantly compare yourself to everyone. Because you constantly compare yourself, then it becomes impossible for people to see confidence in you. Even though you are looking good, even though you know what you want to say, but because you feel like, hey, this person is more intelligent than I am. Oh. Hey, I'm not even sure. Hey, I'm not sure if this is going to go well. You continue to compare yourself to everyone. Never do that. That is one of the best way, one of the easiest and fastest way to ruin your self-confidence, to ruin your self-esteem, to ruin the confidence you are building. Remind yourself that your journey is different. You are different. You are uniquely yours. And because of that, you need to show up in the best way of yourself. Remember, that person you are trying to compare yourself might be in their own stage 20 and you are just in stage 5. When you compare yourself to that person, you will get it wrong if you don't know that stage, because you get yourself pressured and your confidence will get shattered. Never, and stop comparing yourself to people. Get that? Now, let's go to the next point. Replace negative talks about yourself with a positive one. Everyone who know me very well will know me as Affirmation Queen. I share affirmation with my community members, and I've extended it to some of the groups I belong to. And even when I stopped because of busy schedule, I was called upon again to continue to share, because it has begun to change drastically in people's life. People comes in with testimonials sharing how those words has impacted them, how it has improved their belief about themselves, and that thought alone gave me that name, Affirmation Queen, and I embrace it with so much happiness. And now, that is why I will tell you this. It is important that you replace that thought about yourself. That thing you said, I'm not confident enough, I'm nervous, I don't think I can do it. Hey, that person is brilliant than I am. I don't even know anything, I'm just starting out. Instead of saying those things, tell yourself, I am confident. Tell yourself, this is the beginning, but I'm going to show up with my full self, in my full capacity. I can do it. I'm going out to make an impact. That thing I want to say today is a meaningful contribution, and I'm not going to hold back, because that contribution is going to make an impact. Let me give you an example, because an example of the fact that starting out for the first time might not mean that you are not going to do well. Let me give you an instance. I've been doing public speaking at my Arabic school, but right this time I want to start speaking out in public, sharing videos, like, in form of videos, content online. And the very first video I made, it was about emotional intelligence, and people listened to that video. They gave so much attention to it, like it has been so much that I have done. And to me, that was my first. But people got impacted. People gave their feedback and felt so amazed by it. And that is to tell you that your first video, your first contribution publicly might be one of the breakthrough for you. When you have in your head that this, I am going to make an impact by speaking, then I'm going to do it with my full capacity. I'm going to do it because I can do it. Those people who are doing it, they are human like myself. We might be different because God created different, but we are all human. If they can do it, I can do more. Tell yourself that often, and you'll be amazed that your first public speaking practice, because you've done preparation over time, will look so good that people will begin to tell you, please, I would like to invite you to another event. Please. That was how it was for me. I didn't have to lobby for people to come and invite me. They will tell you that you have to speak publicly and for free, and people now invite me to come and speak just because one person have witnessed me in an event, and that person to another event, they see me, and that was how the referral continued to go again and again. So I don't have to reach out to people that I would like to speak at their events. I don't have to do that, because I was able to get those invites naturally just by one attempt of sharing video out and being a part of community. Now, going back to that, make sure that you take it so personally to say good things, self-talk, good and positive things to yourself. I hope this inspires you today. Next point is, make sure that you speak before you feel ready. I will always tell you to speak in meetings. You are speaking there because you are using it to build yourself to a bigger meeting, conference, summit, or even a place where you are asked to have questions. Many people have questions, but they are scared to raise their hand and ask. So the fact that you're able to raise your hand and ask, you have a potential, and you have to use it to your fullest self. You have to speak before you are ready to be confident. And that is when you begin to realize that the confidence get increased. When I started with uncertainty. I started with a passion that I just want to speak. I love to speak. Like, I find joy in speaking. And as a result of that, I got more confident with more invites, with more people I face, 100 to 200 to thousands, and it becomes more easier for me to speak in public because I practice it over time after preparing for so long. Get the gist? So do not wait for you to be ready. There is not readiness in confidence. You have to speak before that confidence comes, and when you begin to do it, it naturally flows, and you can see yourself doing it with so much confidence. And when somebody asks you, say if I will ask my students, I will ask them that, so how do you feel doing it? Honestly, I feel so good. When I wanted to start, I did not even think I can do it, but going through it, I felt so good. I felt so good and confident. That is what it is. So you have to speak before you feel ready. Even though you think that you are not ready, you are ready since you've prepared so much. But so that means you have to speak anyway. Get that message? Now let's go to the last one. Remember that everyone gets nervous. When you remember that speaker you admire, that grabbed your attention, that took you from point A to point Z, that you feel like, oh my God, can I ever be like this person? This person is so articulate. This person is so intelligent. Oh my God, they speak with so much fact. The truth is, everyone feel nervousness. And the difference is not if they are without fear. The difference is what they are able to do with nervousness. What you're able to do with that fear. That's what makes you different. They embrace that fear and start anyway, because they already have the audience, and in the process they get balanced. So is that the same for you? And that is my urge for you today. So when you understand that nervousness is part of what everyone feel, after all, we are all human beings, and it's a part of the feeling that we cannot do without. And it's just a sign that something is happening, and you tell yourself, don't worry, relax, nerves, we are fine. Yes, and that is in your control. This is the final point on how to show up with confidence even if you are not feeling it. Stop waiting to feel confident before you do what you have to do, before you speak or do something. And the next one is prepare more than you panic. Instead of panicking, overthinking, having many thoughts, negative thoughts, use that thought to prepare. So when you prepare enough, it becomes easier for you to flow in your presentation or speech. Remember that. The third point is change your body before you change your mind, because how you look influence how you feel. Remember that. When you look good, when you appear good, it gives you a sense of, I smell good, I like the way I look today. Then it is going to influence the feeling you have when presenting. Do you remember? Do not forget. And the next one is make sure that you stop comparing yourself to everyone. Comparison is the killer of confidence. It will reduce your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and that is not what you want. Make sure you stop comparing yourself. And number 6 says you have to stop. Number 5 is reduce negative self-talk. Don't say bad words to yourself. Tell yourself, I am capable, I can do it. Yes, I am human, I have worked hard, and I'm going to get it done. And the next one is speak before you are ready. Even though you feel like you are not ready to do it because you've prepared enough. Yes, you've prepared. Even though you've not prepared enough in your mind, still do it before ready. Speak before you are ready. Speak anyway. Make sure you speak before you are ready. And the last but not the least is always remember that everyone feels nervousness. Nervousness is a part of human feeling and emotion. It's something that as human being you have to experience it. Either you are a top professional, either you are an intermediate one, either you are an upcoming aspiring speaker, everyone experience nervousness. So what you do with it is what matter. Do you embrace it and use it as your superpower by making sure that you present what you've prepared for very well, or you try to run out of the stage? Do not do that. So I hope with this 7 points, you're going to be showing up with confidence now, even if sometimes you do not feel it. And I hope this inspires you. My challenge for you is this week, practice going out to a meeting, evaluate this thing, speak to somebody, speak in meetings, attend gatherings, ask questions when necessary, make contribution, and with that you'll be able to evaluate your progress and know what you're expected to work on. I hope this helped you. If you have not hit the like button, please do that and hit the subscribe as well. Now that you understand what you need to do to show up with confidence, even though you are not feeling it so much, you show up with confidence. In our next episode next week, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get to know. We're going to be talking about how you can introduce yourself confidently in any situation. When you understand how to show up, you need to be able to introduce yourself to gain the attention in your process of networking or introducing yourself. How to introduce yourself in any situation. Make sure you do not miss this. Let's continue to be a part of a community that speak with confidence in a way that people trust and never forget. And that is why you should not miss the introduction that we are going to be doing next week. If you are going for an interview, if you are networking, you would need this. I will see you in my next video. I remain your host, Khalila, the phenomenal Bintu Khamel. Bye for now.